Welcome to Citizen Help Guide. If you're preparing to become a US citizen and getting ready for the citizenship interview, this video is made just for you. Today, we'll be breaking down Part 9 of the N-400 form, which includes 37 crucial questions and important vocabularies you need to know. We've simplified the meanings of these terms to make them easier to understand, helping you feel confident and ready for your interview. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of all the vocabularies and questions in Part 9, and you'll be prepared to answer them easily. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more helpful content. Let's get started.
What is weapons training? To learn how to use a gun. What is work of national importance? Tasks that are important to a nation. Define detained. Forced to stay. What is self-defense unit? A group that protects a community using weapons. Define illegal. Against the law. Do you understand the meaning of opposition? Going against something. Define conspire. To plan with others. What is hijacking? Taking control of a vehicle by force. Define attempt. To try. What is overdue? Late for a payment. What is religion? A belief in God. Define associated with. Connected to. Define paroled or been paroled. Allowed to leave prison early. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Yes. What is register? To sign up. What is clemency? Reduce a sentence. What is national origin? The nation where a person was born. What is the meaning of charged? Formerly told that you did something illegal. Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
What is assassination? Killing someone famous or important. What is explosive?
Bomb.
Define admission into the United States. Enter into the United States. Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit any of these acts?
No.
Do you understand hostilities? Unfriendly behavior toward others. What is mental impairment? Mental damage. What is allegiance? To be loyal to something. Define distribute. Give out. What is false? Not true. What is public benefit? Money from the government.
Such as food stamps.
Do you understand the meaning of prostitute? Someone who does physical relation for money. Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of sentence? A punishment under the law. Define amnesty or pardon for. Forgiveness for crimes committed. Do you understand the meaning of threaten? To tell someone you're going to hurt them. What is pay alimony? Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce as per court order. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
What are non-combat services? Services that do not involve combat. Meaning of civilian direction? Direction from non-military person. What are overdue taxes? Didn't pay taxes on time. What is weapon? A knife or a gun. Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is claim? To say something without proof. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
What is kidnapping? Taking someone away illegally by force. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing or trying to kill any person?
No.
What is oath of allegiance to the United States? A promise to be loyal to the United States. Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Yes. Meaning of bear arms? Carry weapons. What is hereditary title? A royal title, such as a prince or princess. What is guerrilla group? A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government. What is overthrow? To remove a government by force. What is order of nobility? Like king or queen. What is suspended sentence? Delayed sentence. What is rehabilitative program? A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol. What is vote? To choose a leader. Define, serve. To work.
To help.
What is armed group? A group that carries weapons. What are deportation proceedings? Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S. What is the meaning of misrepresentation? Provide wrong information. What do you mean by enlist? To sign up. What are unconstitutional means? Methods that go against the Constitution. Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
Explain, perform work of national importance under civilian direction. Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? Yes. Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
What is Constitution? The supreme law of the land. Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
What is alternative sentencing? A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service. Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
What is controlled substances? Drugs regulated by the government. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction? Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake. What is genocide? To kill a whole race. What is gamble or gambling? To play a game for money. Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
What is incite? To encourage. What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen? To say you are a U.S. citizen. What is police unit? A group that enforces the law and stops crime. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
Define injure.
To hurt someone.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment.
No.
What is prison camp? A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept. What is the meaning of did not consent? Did not agree. What is paramilitary unit? A group that acts like the military, but is not official. Define support dependent. Paid child support. What is lie? Not true. Define cultivate.
Grow plant.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No. What is alimony?
Financial support. Do you understand the meaning of advocated? To support and promote. What does U.S. Armed Forces mean? U.S. Army, Navy, Air. Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
What is vigilante unit? A group that acts like the police, but is not official. What is crime? An action that breaks the law. Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
What is the meaning of confined? Jailed by the police. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
What is the meaning of convicted? Found guilty of a crime, under the law. What is non-resident? Someone who doesn't live in the U.S. Have you ever advocated any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group, anywhere in the world, that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government, world communism, the establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship, the overthrow by force or violence, or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law, the unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States, or of any other organized government, because of their official character, the unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property, or sabotage.
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Define removal. Making someone leave the U.S. What is the meaning of have you ever? Anywhere in the world, at any time. What is rescission? Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S. Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
What is the meaning of direct? To be in charge. What are narcotics? Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine. Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else?
No.
Define with intent.
Purposely.
Define participate. To be part of. What is sabotage? Intentionally damage or destroy something. Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
What is labor camp? A place where people are forced to work. What is probation? Report to an officer regularly, instead of jail time. Define, obtain immigration benefit. To gain things like a green card. Define destruction of property. Ruin of property. Define drafted. Being selected as a soldier. Define obtain.
To gain something.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
What is assault? To attack violently. Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is oath? A promise. What is registered to vote? Sign up to choose a leader. Define procure. To encourage someone. Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Yes. Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense.
No.
What is drug paraphernalia? Equipment to make or use illegal drugs. What is offense? Minor crime. What is combat? To fight in a war. What is exemption? Special permission for not doing something. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds? A portion of money from a transaction. Define owe.
Need to pay.
What is fraudulent? Claim something that is not true. What are examples of non-combatant services? Nursing, cooking, or translation. Define avoid being drafted. Prevent being selected as a soldier. Define deported. Forced to leave a country. Define cited. Given a ticket by the police. Define sexual contact or activity.
Touching someone sexually.
Define disability. Limitations of ability. Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
Define commit a crime. To do something that breaks the law. What is misleading? Give a wrong idea. What is alien? Someone who is not a U.S. citizen. What is the Communist Party? A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea. Are you a person born as a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is prostitution? Doing physical relation for money. Define recruit.
To ask. Define insight.
To encourage someone to do something. What do you mean by transport? Carry one place to another place. Define involved in.
Took part in.
Define civilian. Anyone who is not in the military. What is detention facility? A place where people are forced to stay. What is torture? To cause great pain to someone. What is the meaning of engage? To participate. What is the form of government in the United States? Republic. Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is prison or jail? A place where the police keep people who have been arrested. Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No. Define detain. To force to stay.
What is immigration benefit?
Things.
like a visa, green card, or citizenship. What is rebel group? A group that fights a government. What is weapon? Like a knife or gun. What is military unit? The official army for a country. Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
What is establishment? Starting or creating a group. Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Explain, bear arms on behalf of the United States. Use a gun to defend the United States during a war. What is the meaning of unable to consent? Could not agree. What does file a tax return meaning? Send a tax form to the government. What is oath of allegiance? A promise to be loyal. What is totalitarian party? A group that believes the government should control everything that people do. Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Tell the meaning of dispense. Give out. Define, perform non-combatant services. Do any work in a war except fighting. Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
What is immigration benefit? To gain things like a green card. What is conscript? To require to join. What is illegal gambling? To play a game for money, that is against the law. What is smuggle? Bring something illegally into the country. Define, assist. To help. Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group? For example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.